I am going to demonstrate and describe for you the natural harmonics on the cello. I'm going to show you the harmonics on the A string, but these same harmonics occur on all the strings. There's a PDF that goes along with this that you can go download. There are download links above and below, and you can see all the strings for all the things that I'm going to play. I'm going to show this stuff on screen here though, so that you can see the lines as I'm playing them. Harmonics are produced by touching the string very lightly, not pressing it all the way down to the fingerboard, touching lightly at certain specific nodes on the string. They are overtones, sometimes they're called partials, which are naturally occurring in physics. So I'm going to start on the A string, and I'm going to start in the middle of the string with the half string harmonic. I'm going to go up to the next places that the harmonics occur in order. So you may notice that those last three sound like an arpeggio, and in fact they are the outline of an A major arpeggio. A, C sharp, and E. Because human beings did not invent major chords and major arpeggios, they occur naturally in nature, which is why we think they sound good. Okay, so that was going upwards. And by the way, you can play harmonics with any finger. It's convenient to use your third finger just because it's a finger that sticks that way. But you'll notice that I change sometimes and use different fingers. It doesn't matter. We're just catching the place. It doesn't matter what finger we use. So the harmonics go from the half string and they peel outwards. So now I'm going to go this direction, starting at the half string harmonic. And they were exactly the same, right? They mirror each other. So now let's take a look at how that works on the instrument and how you kind of figure out where these harmonics are. You can use a chart like this one that goes up and down the strings, or you can use this chart, which shows you what fraction of the string is being caught, what fraction of the string we're dividing when we do the harmonics. So we've talked about the half string already, and that's the first one here. It divides the string in half. When I divide the string in thirds, that means I'm going to have two places where I have a note that is stopped, and that would give me 3 string lengths, right? So every time I say like the division into thirds doesn't mean there's 3 harmonics. It means there's 2 harmonics because I'm going to have this harmonic and this harmonic, which are the same because they're dividing the string in even thirds. But that means I only get 2 harmonics. They're the borders. The next division divides the string into quarters. And yeah, quarters should have another note, but the half string harmonic is our one exception here because we already have a harmonic there, so I can't use that as the same note as this. So you'll notice, by the way, that the notes that are going up look like notes. They are round. They have the little circle above them, and that little kind of very faint roundish circle, that means harmonic. But there's another way to write harmonics that is used specifically for when the harmonic doesn't sound the same as it's written. So in other words, this harmonic is written on D. D on the A string. And if I press down, it sounds like that, but if I go light on it, I get this A, which is my quarter string harmonic. So those notes, which are not in the correct place to produce the pitch, they have a diamond head on them. That is, composers don't always do that correctly, but that's what's supposed to happen. That if I see a harmonic and the harmonic looks like a normal note, that means if I press down on that note, the note's going to come out. That's actually a high A, whether I play it like a harmonic or whether I press down on the note. This isn't an A. When I press down, it's a D, and so I use a diamond-shaped note. Okay, so then the next division is dividing the string into fifths. I'll start over here. Remember, you're going to get 4 divisions because those are the borders. And a thing that I think is interesting to look here is that on the very end of this looks like a C sharp. It's this C sharp. It's the C sharp that's 2 octaves below. This is the normal looking note, because if you press down on it, you get the C sharp. But I find it interesting that this sits on a C sharp, and so does this one. So that also is a diamond note, because its harmonic sounds an octave above where that note is. Okay, so that may be confusing, or it may be super fabulous and illuminating, but you can do these partials on every single string. It's exactly the same on every single string. The harmonics work best when you pull your bow fast, maybe keep it closer to the bridge, light, not a lot of pressure with the bow, and sometimes you have to a little bit adjust exactly how much pressure you're doing with your finger. You want it on the string but not pressing all the way down to the fingerboard. So have fun with harmonics. Get the PDF so that you can see all the notes. Good luck.